And good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome into UCCU Ballpark on the campus of Utah Valley University for Day 3 of the 2024 5A Baseball State Tournament here at UCCU Ballpark. We've got game number 2 today, and it's another elimination game in Bracket 1 as the 5-seed Orem Tigers take on the 4-seed in the Springville Red Devils. A pleasant afternoon to you all. Matt Coma joining you here on KSL Sports Rewind. So glad you guys could join us for today's broadcast as we got another elimination game. We saw Salem Hills knock out Box Elder in the first elimination of the game just a little bit ago. A 15-3 run rule game for Salem Hills. They move on to take on Maple Mountain in the Bracket 2 final later this afternoon. Winner of this one will take on Brighton in the Bracket 1 final. Winner moves on to that semifinal. The loser calls their season a wrap, as we're happy to bring you guys all the action here on KSL Sports Rewind. Second meeting of the tournament between these two teams. These two teams met back on Monday in what was a thrilling affair, a 3-2 game in 8 innings, won by the Tigers. They were able to punch their ticket to the winner's bracket side of Bracket 1. Before falling to Brighton last night. They'll hoping to get another crack at the Bengals later today. The Springville team lost that game on Monday 3-2 in 8 innings, but bounced back in a big way against Cypress yesterday. A 7-0 win to force this game and see if they can punch their ticket to the Bracket 1 final. Orem is the road team today. It will be in the black uniforms with white pants. Springville's in the all red today. So we're getting ready to go for game number 2. Starting lineup for the Orem Tigers looks like this. Batting first and playing right field will be Jackson Johnson. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 1, Cy Burge. Batting third and playing third base, number 23, Merrick Bostock. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 11, Owen Miller. Batting fifth in left field, number 21, Easton Davies. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 8, Zach Engeman. Batting seventh in center field, number 14, Landon Nix. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 13, Easton Petita. And pitching today is number 9, KJ Decker for the Orem Tigers. Defensive lineup looks like this for the Springville Red Devils in this one. Ashton Tate is on the mound today for the Red Devils. He'll get the starting nod pitching for Springville. Catching behind the plate is number 3, Mason Delamas. Over at first base, we've got Junior Lawaki, number 8 in the program. Over at second is number 2, Caden Tingy. Over at third is number 7, Braxton Hughes. At short, number 17, RJ Briggs. And your outfield, left field is Easton Van Sickle wearing number 25. Center field, number 11, Easton Barrett. And playing in right field, number 4 is Reed Heel. As we get ready to go, first up for the Orem Tigers is Jackson Johnson. As we get ready to go, we are underway. Game number 2. First pitch, fouled off back to the screen. 0-1 the count. Again, expecting a great game between these two teams after that thrilling contest back on Monday. 0-1 pitch is outside. That'll be ball 1. Johnson takes a pitch outside. That'll be ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. Quickly delivers the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, missed. Strike 2. Evens the count. Delivers outside, ball 3. Tate with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Ashton Tate here early in in this first one. This will bring up the shortstop, number 1, Cy Burge. Ashton Tate in the regular season, 10 appearances, 4-3, as Burge sends one out to center field. Tracking it is the center fielder. That's Easton Barrett, who gloves it for out number 2. That'll bring up the 3-hole hitter, number 23, Merrick Bostock, playing third base today for the Tigers. Tate deals. That's a strike called. 0-1. Bostock resets. Tate ready to deliver the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, missed for strike 2. Tate ready to deliver for the 0-2 pitch. That one down in the turf for ball 1. Trying to close it out for a 1-2-3 inning for Springville. Bostock resets. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Tate ready with the 2-2 pitch. That one deflected foul. We'll reset 2-2. Ashton Tate, 4-3 on the season. His win-loss record, a 3.38 ERA to go along with it. So he deals 2-2 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Full count here for Merrick Bostock, trying to get on base for the first time today. 3-2 pitch. That one slapped to the right side, base hit for Bostock. And the Tigers get one on here in the top of the first. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, number 11, Owen Miller, playing first base for the Tigers tonight. First pitch, in there for a strike. Two outs here in the top of the first. 0-1 count, runner on first for Orem. Tate checks the runner at first. Number 8 for the Red Devils, that is Junior Lawaki over there at first. 0-1 pitch, runner goes. That one is fouled off. Runner have to go back to first. It's an 0-2 count. Miller steps back in. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Back into the stands. Stays 0-2.
And keep your eyes open.
Beautiful day here at UCCU Ballpark. And it's 0-2 pitch inside for ball 1. Not expecting any rain today here at the ballpark after we saw a rainy day back on Monday. Current temperature about 67 degrees. Should stay around there in the lower 70s all day. The 1-2 pitch is low, ball 2. Good patience from Owen Miller here. Two count, 2 outs, runner on first. And Tate will check the runner at first once more. And the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes, slap to short. And across the diamond it goes for the out. And that'll retire the side. No runs, one hit, one runner left on base, no errors. As we head to the bottom of the first, no score here between Orem and Springville. We'll be right back.
Feeling hurt? Uncomfortable standing, walking, or running? Salt Lake Running Company offers free custom shoe fittings. With an assortment of functional footwear and inserts, we've got solutions to help you have your best workout, work day, or work escape. For over 25 years, SLRC's award-winning customer service has helped people find the perfect personalized fit that keeps them comfortably moving. Visit us at one of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com today.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the bottom of the first inning. Orem getting ready to go on defense. As we'll go through the batting order for the Springville Red Devils. Batting first today is the shortstop, number 17, R.J. Briggs. Batting second is the center fielder, number 11, Easton Barrett. Batting third, number 8, Junior Lawaki, playing first base. Number 4 is Reed Peel. He's in right field. He will be batting fourth. Ashton Tate, the pitcher, will bat in the 5 spot. Followed by in the 6th spot, the catcher, Mason DeLamas, wearing number 3 today. Batting 7th is the second baseman, number 2, Caden Tingey. Over at third and batting 8th is number 7, Braxton Hughes. And then rounding out the 9th hole hitter is the left fielder, number 25, Easton Van Sickle. Starting pitcher for the Orem Tigers today is number 9, KJ Decker. So they'll look to get a good start on the mound for the Orem Tigers here. Trying to move on to the bracket 1 final. Talk about the defensive lineup here in just a moment, but first up is the shortstop, number 17, R.J. Briggs, here for Springville. The all-red uniforms today. As Decker deals. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1. One pitch. That one hit down the line in third. Trapped there by the third baseman. Gets it across for the out. Good job there by Merrick Bostock. Able to trap that one in the hot corner and get the first out of the day for the Tigers. So one out here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 11, Easton Barrett. That pitch is in for a ball. Here started out. Easton Barrett went 1 for 2 in the game yesterday against Cypress in that 7-0 shutout. And as he slaps one foul high out of play, he evens the count at 1-1. No one on, one out, 1-1 count. Decker deals. That's a ball in the dirt. 2-1. Rest of the defensive shape looks like this for the Tigers. Behind the plate is number 5, Jack Allen. We'll talk about the infield here in just a minute. It's Decker's 2-1 pitch is high, ball 3. Infield for the Tigers, Owen Miller is at first. Zach Ingeman's at second. Merrick Bostock at third, and Cy Burge is at shortstop as that ball gets past the catcher, but it's ball 4 anyway. So walking over to first is Easton Barrett, and Springville with their first runner aboard today. So Barrett draws the walk. And we'll see the third baseman, Junior Lawaki, first time today. First pitch, slapped hard down the line and just foul. Ends up getting enough to get on the berm. That short porch in left. Dimensions for the ballpark today look like this. It's 3:05 out to that short porch and left. We saw a homer in the Salem Hills game just get over the foul pole there and left. 4:27 to get to left center field. That's the farthest part of the ballpark. As the 0-1 pitch is in for a ball, 1-1. As I mentioned, 4:27, the left center. That's the farthest area in the field. Dead center's 4:08, right center 3:88, and right corner also short there at 3:12. As that one's in for a strike, 1-2. Ready for the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes from first, and that one's fouled into the Springfield dugout. 1-2, it stays. Everybody resets. Decker getting ready to deal here, and time is called by Milwaukee. And the pitch right up the middle, base hit. Rounding second, thought about second was Barrett. He'll hold it second base, and it's a single for Milwaukee. Now 2 aboard for the Red Devils here in the bottom of the first. First hit of the game for either team. Now 2 aboard here for the 4-hole hitter. Reed Dede, the junior, gets ready for the first pitch. Chopped up the left hand side, but foul. 0-1. Dede 1 for 3 yesterday against Cypress. Also went 2 for 4 in the game against Orem back on Monday. Oh, 0-1 pitch. That one in there, gets the inside corner, 0-2. 1 gone here in the first. 2 aboard here for Springville. Tigers trying to get out of the jam here. Red Devils looking for their first run of the game. Oh, 2 pitch. Chopped right back to the pitcher. Can't control it. And it'll get down. And we'll see if it's an infield single or not here. Wait to see what the call is. We'll have the bases loaded here. Just waiting to see what the call was there. As we get our ball 1-0 with the bases loaded here. We're going to rule it an infield single at the moment. That could change here, though, as that one inside for 2-0. Springville threatening here in the bottom of the first. No error put on the board just yet as the 2-0 pitch hit hard to center. Making the catch for the Tigers is Landon Nix, but the runner from third scores, and Springville with the first run of the afternoon. It's a sac fly for Tate. And the Red Devils take a 1-0 lead with 2 outs here in the first. Now bring Mason DeLamas up for his first time today. Runners on the corners. Checking that as runner from second advanced to third. That one slapped out of play. 0-1. Mason DeLamas 0 for 4 in the last meeting against Orem. 1 for 2 yesterday, though. As the 0-1 pitch just misses, 1-1. One pitch. That one hit hard to the left, just over the third baseman, and that'll score Milwaukee. Play it third, throws just a little off, and it's an RBI single for Mason DeLamas. And it's 2-0 Springville. Able to just get that over the third baseman on the left side. Be the second hit, or third hit, excuse me, for Springville, as we're going to get a pinch runner here. It'll be number 15 for the Red Devils. That'll be Eli Lydiard, the junior. They'll pinch run over there at first. Now the plate is number 2, Caden Tingy, trying to keep things going here with 2 outs. Runners on the corners, 2 out. First pitch, a little high and inside. 1-0 the count. Tingy 1 for 2 yesterday against Cypress. So he takes the 1-0 pitch, just misses inside, 2-0. Back in that game against Orem on Monday, he was 0 for 3. Did reach base though, scored a run. 2-0 pitch. That one high, 3-0 the count. Springville looking to add to the lead here, bottom of the first. Winner moves on to the bracket 1 final. Shows bunt. That one outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded once again here for Springville. Tingy draws the walk. That'll be the second walk issued by Decker today. As we'll have a conference at the pitching mound, talk things over here as Springville with a chance to open this thing up early. We saw Salem Hills do that in the first game today. Put up 5 runs in the second and third innings en route to that lopsided win in the bracket 2 elimination game. So Braxton Hughes now to the plate, the third baseman. Looking to get some more runs home here for Springville. Pitch is inside on the corner, strike 1. Braxton Hughes 0 for 3 yesterday against Cypress. So he takes the 1-0 pitch, hits it out to center, and it'll get down. Multiple runners coming around to score. And it's a 2 RBI single for Braxton Hughes. And it's 4-0 Springville. So Braxton Hughes with 2 RBIs there on that one. Able to just find it in the gap in right. Now Easton Van Sickle, the 9-hole hitter, is up and he hits one deep to left. Racing back, it's off the wall. More runs coming to score. Rounding third. Stumbles halfway through as Hughes will beat the tag. And it's a 2 RBI double for Easton Van Sickle. And it's 6-0 Springville. That one reaches the wall and left. And the Red Devils have exploded here in the opening inning. Another conference here for Orem. They need something to happen here just to get out of the inning. 6-0 here in the first. Runner on second, 2 away. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Briggs back up. Grounding out to third in his first attempt. The Red Devils get through the order in the first inning. That one just foul down the line and left. 1-1 the count.
I don't know why we didn't put it down.
1-1 pitch. Thought about it from Briggs. Umpire says he went, so 1-2. Decker trying to get out of the inning here. 1-2. Runner goes, and it's a strike 3 call, but that'll do it for the inning. Decker gets the strikeout to end the side, but not after 6 runs come across for Springville in the opening frame. That's 6-0 Red Devils as we head to the top of the second. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we get ready to start the top of the second inning here at UCCU Ballpark. Glad you guys could join us for today's game. Reminder, today's broadcast is brought to you by Igloo Outfitters. Worry no more about rain, snow, or freezing temps with an Igloo by Igloo Outfitters. Go to igloooutfitters.com and enter the code REWIND for $20 off your next order. That's Igloo Outfitters. Never miss the moments. So the Tigers with some work to do on offense here after Springville puts up 6 runs on 5 hits in the opening inning. We'll see Easton Davies first up for Orem as the pitch from Tate is outside, ball 1. Davies playing out in left, batting 5th for this Tiger squad. 1-0 pitch, right down the heart, and it's hit well to center. Tracking back and making the over-the-shoulder catch is Easton Barrett for the first out. Almost had a little bit of trouble tracking that one out at center, but able to get the job done for the first out. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 8, Zach Engeman for Orem. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1. One-oh pitch. That one chopped foul behind. Evens the count at 1-1. Tate ready to deal. 1-1 pitch. That one fouled off as well. 1-2. Just getting a piece of it was Engeman. Tigers trying to respond after that first inning from Springville. 1-2 pitch. That one hit hard to second. That one trapped and over to first in time. Out number 2. Good play from the second baseman. That's Caden Tingy over there. 2 away here in the top of the second. That'll bring up the center fielder, number 14, Landon Nix, first time today. That one catches the outside corner, strike 1. Tate ready to deal. That one swung on and missed, strike two. One strikeout so far today for Ashton Tate, looking for his second right here to retire the side. 0-2 pitch. That one flares out to right, foul ball. Stays 0-2. Nix resets. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball one. Tigers got the one hit in that first inning. Gonna get something more here with Nix. 1-2 pitch, just misses outside, 2-2. And the 2-2. That swung on and missed, strike three, and that'll do it for the top of the second. 2 strikeouts now for Ashton Tate, and the Red Devils cruising so far, 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Welcome back, and ready to start the bottom half of the second inning. We got a new pitcher for the Orem Tigers. It'll be number 6 in the program. That'll be Cole Engman. Sophomore. Take over pitching duties for the Tigers as the Red Devils get ready to go. Easton Barrett leads things off for Springville, takes a called strike. Easton Barrett walked in his first plate appearance, later scored in that first inning. 0-1 pitch, grounded to first, and corralled by Miller for the first down. That'll bring up the first baseman, Junior Lawaki. Had a base hit back in the first inning.
Right behind.
First pitch just misses.
That's convenient.
Ball one.
Very convenient.
1-0 pitch. That one hit hard and down for a base hit to left. Sliding over is Davies to cut that ball off. Good job from him to keep it from being extra bases, but it's 2 for 2 day for Lawaki. And a runner on first now for Springville. Be the 6th hit of the game already for Springville. Only 5 hits total in that game against Orem back on Monday. We'll see Reed Deedy, second time today, also singled in his first appearance. First pitch, that's chopped down the line, fair ball. Over to second for one, over to first, and off the glove of Miller. Almost able to turn 2. With the runner safe at first. 2 out now. And umpire or head coach for the Orem Tigers wants a word. Head coach is Carl Hermanson. Making his way back to the dugout. Now the umpires are going to talk about this play. See if maybe there was any runner interference or something over there. The throw was going to be in time, but it didn't look like Miller made the catch. Had to try and dig that one out of the turf here at UCCU Ballpark, an all turf field, much like the one just down the road at BYU. Allowing these teams to play in the rain. Looks like the call on the field is going to stay. Hermanson not happy about it, but his 2 outs, runner on first. So Didi advances on the fielder's choice. And that'll bring Ashton Tate, the pitcher, back up to the plate. Sacrifice fly his first time as the runner goes and safely aboard at second is Didi, able to beat the throw. Stolen base for Didi. Now a runner in scoring position here for Springville with 2 out. 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0. I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's broadcast. Orem and Springville. Elimination game in bracket 1. Winner moves on to play Brighton in the nightcap tonight. 2-0 pitch, hit into the gap. That'll get down for extra bases. Runner from second comes around to score. Tate in with a stand-up double. An RBI double at that. And the Red Devils add to the lead. It's now 7-0. All Springville here early. The bats have come alive. Quick conference between pitcher and catcher for Orem. Engelman and Allen. Now Mason DeLamas back up. Singled in his first plate appearance. Runner on second with 2 out. First pitch, down low. Good job by Allen to trap that one with counts 1-0.
The odds. If we win, we play at 7.
Just stay right here, Wayne.
Checks the runner in second. Now the 1-0 pitch, foul down the left hand side. Out of play. 1-1.
Some food up there. Take a nap.
Yeah. I love baseball.
Me too. My heart beats.
Engelman ready for the 1-1 pitch. That one in there, strike 2. Engelman readies. One-two pitch. That one gets away. Runner will advance to third. Thinking about home is Ashton Tate. Settles at third off the wild pitch. Now runner at third here for Springville. 2-2 the count. Two pitch. That hits DeLamas, and he'll go take first. He'll reach base for the second time today. Now runners on the corners. That will bring up the second baseman, Caden Tingey, his second time today. He reached on balls last time up. 2 men on for Springville. 2 outs here in the second. Engelman delivers, and that's a strike. 0-1. Lydiard is over at first. Pitch running. He'll go. That pitch in the dirt, so easy run for Lydiard there, able to get to second. So he's pinch running for Mason DeLamas. That one also in the dirt. Now the count is 2-1. Brigham Overd has also checked in to pinch run for Ashton Tate at third. Trying to keep up with all the pinch runners as that one's flared out the line and right and just fouled. Almost snuck inside the line. That would have been 2 more runs in for Springville. Instead, it's 2 and 2. Just missed the line and right. Ready for the 2-2 pitch. That one also in the dirt. 3 and 2 now the count. Good job again by Allen. He's had to dig a couple of those out here in this inning. Full count. 3-2 pitch, stung to second. And that'll be caught by Zach Ingeman. That'll retire the side. So 1 run comes across on 2 hits for Springville in the bottom of the second. We move on to the third. It's 7-0 Springville. We're back, getting ready to start the top of the third here between Orem and Springville. Hey, reminder that KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 2024 UHSAA Spring Championships continues on Thursday with a Girls Lacrosse Championship triple header. At 10 a.m., it's the 5A girls title game between Park City and Olympus, followed up by the 6A championship featuring Mountain Ridge and Fremont. That starts at 1 p.m., followed by the 4A championship as Bear River looks for their 3rd straight title against the Lions from Payson at 4 o'clock. You can catch all the action starting at 10 a.m. right here on your home for high school sports, KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com. As we get ready to start the top half of the third, it'll be the 8-9 one-hitters for the Tigers in the third. Easton Petita will kick things off, the designated hitter today. First pitch swinging off the glove of the third baseman. It gets past the shortstop as well. That should be scored as an infield single for Petita. That went off the glove of Hughes, then past the diving Riggs at short, and it is ruled a single. So the Tigers get a man aboard early in the third. First pitch swinging for KJ Decker. Or excuse me, Jack Allen is the 9th hitter today. Playing catcher. Jack the runner at first. 0-1 the count. Tigers trying to get some momentum going here. Tate has been dealing so far. Just 2 hits allowed so far in this game. 0-1 pitch. Right down the middle. Foul to the screen. 0-2 now the count. Tate with 2 strikeouts so far today. Getting to pick up his 3rd K here. Runner leads off at first. 0-2 pitch. It's outside, ball 1. One, 2. Hit down the line and right, but trailing foul. We'll reset 1 and 2. Mentioned Ashton Tate, 45 strikeouts on the season. That's 2nd most on the Red Devil team. As he delivers the 1-2 pitch, that one hit high in the air, shallow right field. Coming in is Didi, who makes the catch for out number 1. So that'll bring it back to the top of the order here for Orem, and Jackson Johnson back to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time up. Tate delivers. That one outside. Ball one. Oh, 1-0. Excuse me. 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. 1-1. Got a little tongue-tied there. One's across the board. 1-1 count. One out. Runner on first. Tate will check the runner at first. Mentioned Tate with 45 strikeouts on the season. That's second only to Easton Barrett's team tally. 73 strikeouts on the campaign this season. 1-1 pitch, fouled down the left. 1-2. Easton Barrett pitched most of the game against Cypress yesterday, so we won't see him pitching today. That one gets away from the catcher, allowing Petita to advance to second. 2-2 count, runner on second now for the Tigers, trying to get something going here to cut into that Springville lead. Tate up to 41 pitches.
I don't know. I'm not there. She said she was going back there.
Already by the pitch count rules, will have to have a day of rest, so he won't be available until Friday. Game one of the 5A championship series if the Red Devils make it there. Tate deals 2-2. That one hit high, trailing out of play on the right-hand side, and it will get over the screen. We'll reset 2-2. Johnson looking for his first hit of the game. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Third K of the game for Ashton Tate. That'll bring up the shortstop, Cy Burge. Flew out to center his first time up. Runner on second for the Tigers. Tate ready, first pitch, in there for a strike. Now Tate ready for the 0-1 pitch. That one swung on, hit towards right field. Having to track after it is Didi, can't make the play. Runner easily scores from second as Bird's gonna try and stretch this out to three, slides into third. And the Tigers get on the board. Cy Burge with a triple. It looked like Didi was racing to get that one. Tough play to get to it, but it lands just in front of him. And that'll be an RBI triple for Cy Burge. First pitch in there for a strike. Merrick Bostock had a base hit in his first appearance. Looking to keep the inning going here for Orem. That one swung on and missed. Strike two. So they do rule it as a triple for Burge. As Tate deals 0-2. That one in the dirt. Brings the count to 1-2. inside, near the knees. 2-2 now the count. Runner on third for the Tigers. Trailing 7-1 here, trying to bring in another run. Try to chip away at that Springville lead. 2-2 pitch. Hit hard and through. That'll get through the gap. Extra bases coming here for Orem. As Bostock thought about going for 3. Instead, stumbles and has to retreat to second, but it's an RBI double. And the Tigers score another here in the third. Hard hit and made it all the way to the wall in the gap and left. So the Tigers with showing a little bit of life here, scoring 2. And now we'll have a conference with the Red Devils this time. Head coach Ryan Briggs coming out, chat with his team, see if any changes made. Tate's up to 51 pitches so far, was dealing for the first 2 innings, allowing just 1 hit. Now he's giving up 2 runs on 3 hits here in this third inning. Looks like Tate will stay in there. Be a runner on second, 2 away. Coming to the plate is the first baseman, Owen Miller. Grounded out to short last time up. Tate deals. And they say he went. Strike 1. Check swing there. Appeal to the first base umpire. Runner on second, 0-1 pitch. That one hit hard and through to left. Round comes Bostock. And a good spy, the left fielder into the wall. Rounding second is Miller, and he'll get into third, a stand-up triple for Owen Miller. And another run for the Tigers. It's 3-7. It'll most likely be a single, and then or maybe a double that leads to the error there. And it is scored an error. Bostock comes around to score. It's an RBI double, count the error as well. The Tigers responding here in the third. That one misses, 2-0. Runner on third. 2 outs, 2-0 pitch. That one misses, 3-0. Tate quickly ready for the 3-0 pitch. That one hits. Did it catch the bat or the runner? Looks like it might have hit the bat of Davies. Well, this is a strike called, 3-1. Looked like it might have caught him on the elbow there, but it hits the knob of the bat. Now 3-1. Tate delivers. That one fouled to the screen, 3-2. Runner on third, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Springville trying to get out of the inning. That one, just getting a piece of it is Davies. And that caught the catcher, Delamas. Have a quick chat. The coaching staff looks like he's going to be okay. He's got a piece of that foul ball. We'll reset. 60th pitch upcoming here for Ashton Tate. The 3-2 pitch. Foul down the left-hand field line. Reset again, 3-2. Easton Davies looking for his first hit of the game. trying to knock in another run. Try and cut into that lead. That one's off the end of the bat. Trailing foul up the right side and gets out of play. And we'll have another payoff pitch. Racing hard for that one was Lawaki. Trying to snag that one in play. Reset, 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Another strikeout, the fourth of the game for Ashton Tate, retires the side. As we'll head to the bottom of the third, the Tigers dig into the lead. It's 7-3. And in the bottom of the third, we'll be right back. Ready to start the bottom half of the third inning. Tigers get 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 left on base, and 1 error committed by the Red Devils. Get the Tigers back into this thing. It's 7-3 as we head to the bottom of the third. Cole Engelman's going to stay in at pitcher for the Tigers. Get his second inning of work here. They'll try to limit the offense for Springville. It's been electric so far here in this one. Fun-filled day of baseball here at UCCU Ballpark. Game 2 of 4 today. We'll have the bracket 2 final coming for you next between Maple Mountain and Salem Hills. If Maple Mountain wins, they'll advance to the 5A title series. It'll start on Friday. If Salem Hills win, they'll force an if necessary game tomorrow. First pitch is in there for a strike. As first up for the Springville Red Devils today is Braxton Hughes. 0-1 pitch is outside, 1-1. Hughes reached on a single in the first inning. Later came around to score. It's a 1-1 pitch is outside, 2-1.
Karn's on another delivery right now, but she's still.
He started somebody else too.
2-1 pitch finds its way through on the left-hand side. Another single for Braxton Hughes. And the Red Devils with one aboard here early.
Still nothing. Still at a 2.
She's on a 2 right now on an F.
That'll bring up number 25, Easton Van Sickle, who had a double his last time up.
They're pretty serious about finishing it.
Check the runner at first, safely back. And Sickle with 2 RBIs already today as well. First pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. Runner at first, 1-0 count. Engelman delivers. That's a foul tip into the glove, 1-1. 7-3 your score. If you're joining us join us a little bit late, a 6-run inning in the first frame for Springville. So they'll check the runner again on the first base side. Red Devils scored one on a sacrifice or fielder's choice in the second inning. 1-1 pitch hit hard to left. Racing back is Davies to make the catch. Hughes has to get back to first. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the third. Good job by Davies, able to track that one down. That'll bring RJ Briggs back up to the plate, 0 for 2 so far today. Grounded out to third in the first, struck out in the again in the first. That one chopped just past the mound. Charging hard is Bostuk over to first. Throw takes the first baseman off the bag, but is able to commit the tag. That'll be the second out. Runner advances to second. That'll bring Easton Barrett, who is 0 for 1 today. Had a walk in the first inning, grounded out the third in his second appearance. Runner on second, 2 out. That pitch misses, ball 1. Engelman ready, 1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0. Mentioned Easton Barrett. He's the star pitcher for this Springville team, batting, playing position duties today. He takes that one for a called strike, 2-1. Barrett out there playing center field today, after going most of the distance yesterday against Cypress at the mound. 2-1 count, 2 outs, runner on second as Engelman will reset. We'll have a little bit of a conference here as Allen goes to check on his pitcher.
I might do the same until I get a call for it.
Ready to reset here. Engelman sets and delivers. 2-1 pitch is outside, ball 3. One pitch, misses high, ball 4. And Barrett reaches on balls for the second time today.
Come move down one.
So we'll have Hughes at second, Barrett at first, and now Junior Lowaki comes back up to the plate. 2 for 2 today, 2 singles. Chance to bring home the runner at second. First pitch, swung at and fouled. 0-1. Milwaukee, another one of these Red Devils that's had some time pitching this season. 24 strikeouts for him on the season.
How you doing?
Done with the bat. Batted average of 425. 34 hits, 80 at-bats. He's got 24 RBIs on the season. The 0-1 pitch fouled high, out of play. 0-2. Hits the roof behind us. Engelman trying to get out of the inning here unscathed. Still 7-3 as the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Great pitch from Cole Engelman. Ends the side. The Red Devils leave 2 on base as we head to the 4th. It's a 4-run game here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back as we get ready to start inning number 4 here today. We want to remind you today's game is brought to you by Heidemann and Associates. They're a flat rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find an office nearest you. Ashton Tate back out there for his 4th inning of work. 3 innings pitched so far, 5 hits, 3 runs. 4 strikeouts his tally so far. Due up for the Tigers here in the 4th inning will be the 6, 7, 8 hitters, led out by Zach Ingeman. Ingeman grounded out to second last time up. First pitch, swinging, popped high into left field. Tracking back and going all the way to the warning track is the left fielder. That is Easton Van Sickle making the catch. Throw over the first out. So 1 away here in the top of the 4th. That brings up Landon Nix, struck out swinging his last time. One away here at the top of the 4th. Orem trying to dig even deeper into that Springville lead. That one's chopped foul. 0-1. That one hit down the line and right, and just over Lawaki and shallow right field. It's foul ball. 0-2. One and 2, excuse me. One-two pitch. Hit back up the middle. Charging it is Briggs. High over to first in time. Out number 2. Good charge there from RJ Briggs. And we'll get that to first in time. 2 away here in the 4th. That'll bring up Easton Petita. Singled in his last plate appearance. Later scored one of the runs for Orem as he takes a cut of that first pitch, 0-1. It's the catalyst for the Orem offense in that second inning, or third inning, excuse me. 0-1 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. Petita back in there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game for Ashton Tate, and that retires the side. As the Tigers go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the 4th, we'll head to the bottom half of the 4th. See if Springville can increase their lead here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back as we get ready to start bottom half of the 4th inning. 7-3 still your score. Springville with those 6 runs in the first inning, still the difference here. The Tigers trying to get back into it. Down 4 as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning here. It'll be the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Springville coming up here in inning number 4. It'll be Didi, Tate, and Delamas, the first 3 up for the Springville Red Devils. We'll see number 4, Reed Didi, first time here in the 4th inning. Had a single in the first inning. He takes a called ball, 1-0. Reached on a single in the first inning. Also reached base on a fielder's choice in the second inning. As he gets a piece of that one, 0-2, foul ball towards the Springville dugout, 1-1. Also has a stolen base in this one. 1-1 pitch, inside, but catches the corner, 1-2. Red Devils trying to avenge the loss against the Tigers on Monday. Get to that matchup with Brighton later tonight. That pitch outside, 2-2. The Bengals have coasted through bracket 1. 10-0 win against Cyprus and a 7-2 win against Orem yesterday. As that one's up the middle off the pitcher's glove. To second in time, to first. Good play from Zach Kingeman. Able to get it to Miller to first for the first down today. Went off the glove of Cole over to the glove of Zach for the 4-3 put out. And now we'll see the pitcher Ashton Tate back up to the dish. Had an RBI double last time up. One for one today. Had a sacrifice fly in the first inning. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch, gets away, 2-1. As Tate's been getting it done on both ends. 2 RBIs at the plate today, 4 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 3 runs allowed. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's high, 3-1. Pitch is in there, strike 2. That loads the count, 3-2. Hingeman looking for his second strikeout. He's got it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sets him down for the second out. Strikeout number 2 for Cole Hingeman. That'll bring up the catcher Mason DeLamas for Springville. Now one inside, just misses the corner, 1-0. DeLamas walked in his last appearance. Singled in the first as well, is 1 for 1. That one just misses inside again, 2-0. Excuse me, 1-1. They ruled the first one a strike. That one outside, 2-1. Oh, it's 3-0. So that, yeah, saying scoreboard got me. 3-0 is the count. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. Been trying to get out of the inning. 3-1 pitch, swung on, missed, strike 2. Full count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's high and outside, ball 4. So DeLamas draws the walk, his second walk of the game. And the Red Devils with a runner aboard here in the 4th inning. Number 15 for the Spring Devils, that's Eli Lydiard, will come in to pinch run for DeLamas. Now stepping into the plate is Caden Tingy. Walked in his first appearance and lined out to second. In his second appearance, he's 0 for 1. First pitch, in there for a strike. Pitch down low in the dirt. Good grab by Allen. Evens count, 1-1. 1 pitch in there, strike 2. Runner on first, 2 away. Tigers trying to keep it a 4-run game here. One-two pitch. Chop foul. And we'll reset. 2 gone and runner on first. Caden Tingey trying to keep the inning alive here for Springville. 1-2 pitch. Strong on and this strike 3. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 strikeouts now for Cole Ingeman. And back-to-back shutout innings as we head to the top of the 5th. It's still a 4-run game. Orem up to bat next here on KSL Sports Rewind. We head to the top of the 5th. 7-3 still the score. Springville on top of Orem in this elimination game here on KSL Sports Rewind. We'll remind you that KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 2024 UHSAA Spring Championships continues on Friday. We'll bring you a boys lacrosse championship triple header. At 2 o'clock, it will be the 6A title game. It will be decided over at Zions Bank Stadium in Harriman, followed by the 4A title game at 5. Then in the nightcap, it's the 5A championship at 8 p.m. Coverage starts at 2 o'clock on Friday, right here on your home for high school sports. KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com. 5A title game already decided. The matchup, at least, for the boys lacrosse championship, it'll be Park City against Brighton. As first pitch is low and away to start our 5th inning. Park City a 7-6 win over Olympus earlier today, and then Brighton a 19-3 win over Northridge in the semifinals for the boys lacrosse 5A semis. Those 2 teams will meet on Friday. Second pitch is high and outside, 2-0 here. Third pitch is in there for a strike, 2-1. As Jack Allen, the catcher, is in there to start things off, the 9-hole hitter for Orem. 2-1 pitch, connected and hit to short. There's Briggs over to first in time, out number 1. That will bring us to the top of the order, and Jackson Johnson will make his way to the plate. Struck out both of his 2 appearances today. First pitch, down in the dirt, 1-0. Pitch also low and outside, 2-0. Looking at other scores from around a busy day around the Valleys. Had a couple of softball scores. And we'll tell you about it in just a moment as that pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. In the 6A bracket, Pleasant Grove picking up a 15-5 win over Davis. And Harriman with a 5-4 win over Fremont. That one misses for 3-1. Looks pretty close to the strike zone. Pleasant Grove had to take on Riverton after winning that elimination game this morning. As that one's flared out to right. Tracking it is Dede, and he's got it for out number 2. Pleasant Grove took on Riverton, lost to the Silver Wolves. The Silver Wolves advanced 16-5 in that final game. Harriman and Bingham going on right now in the 6A bracket. You can catch that over on one of our other streams on KSL Sports Rewind. So we've got you covered from all angles as we get ready to crown some state championships. That one's lined into left, base hit for Cy Burge. His second of the day. He gets on board with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Had that triple back in the third inning. And now Merrick Bosta, third time today. He's got 2 hits. He's 2 for 2. Single and a double. See if the Tigers can get the bats going here. Top of the 5th. That one's slapped to left. That's a base hit. And Single able to track it down. Runners halt in first and second, but the Tigers now with a couple of runners on base. Third hit of the game for Bostock. 3 for 3, and that'll bring up Owen Miller. 1 for 2 today, and that might be it for Ashton Tate on his 80th pitch. So we'll have a conference here. Back-to-back hits for the Tigers here. We'll see if Springville will elect to try and keep Tate in for the rest of the inning, or we'll see a new pitcher here. We'll find out here momentarily. Head coach Ryan Briggs talking with the rest of his team. Looks like Tate will stay out there. So a big situation here as Owen Miller comes up to the plate. Had a double in his last plate appearance. A double would be huge for Orem in this moment. So extra bases could bring both these runs home. We got 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Runners on first and second. First pitch is high outside, ball 1. Tate readies for the 1-0 pitch. That one hit right up the middle, base hit. Rounding is Burge, and he will easily score, and it's a 3-run game. RBI single for Owen Miller. 3 straight hits for the Tigers. As it's now a 7-4 ball game, and that brings up Easton Davies, 0 for 2 today. Trying to get a big hit here for his team. It's Tate inside, ball 1. Runners on first and second, still 2 away. Here in the top of the 5th. Tate readies the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Tate checks the runners. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back up above us. 2-1. Ready for the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards left center, tracking it, Van Sickles got it. And that'll end the inning. The Tigers get 1 across and dig into the lead, but it's still a 3-run lead for the Springville Red Devils as we head to the bottom of the 5th. 7-4 your score. We'll be right back here on KSL Sports Rewind. Getting ready to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. 7-4 now your score as the Tigers get 1 back in the top of the 5th. Owen Miller with the RBI single for the Tigers to make it a 3-run game. Slowly chipping away at that lead. Springville, after putting up 7 runs in the first 2 innings, has been held scoreless the last 2. See if they can get the bats going here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. down to crunch time here. Again, winner moves on to take on Brighton in the nightcap tonight, trying to extend their season. Losing team goes home after this one. We'll have the Bracket 2 final coming up next here on KSL Sports Rewind. It'll be Maple Mountain against Salem Hills. If Maple Mountain wins, they'll advance to the 5A Championship Series. If Salem Hills wins, they'll force an if necessary game tomorrow. Ready to start? Bottom half of the fifth. Cole Ingman's still in there pitching for the Tigers. His first pitch swinging and line to left. That was number 7. That was Braxton Hughes with that first pitch swinging. Lines out to left, and that'll bring up Easton Van Sickle, the left fielder. First pitch in there for a strike. Cole Engelman's been good in relief here for Orem. That one's low and away. Ball 1. Tigers struggled in that first inning, but since then, Engelman's come in and stepped up, allowing just the one run. That one catches the corner, 1-2. One-two pitch, low and away, ball 2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Cole Ingeman today. Now with 2 outs, that brings up RJ Briggs, the shortstop. Grounded out to third in his last plate appearance. He's 0 for 3 today. Looking for his first hit. That's a called strike, 0-1. One pitch, it's in there, strike 2. There's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, just misses the corner on the inside, 1-2. Some moans and groans from the Orem side. That last pitch, now the 1-2. Slapped to the left-hand side, corralled by the third baseman across the diamond in time for the third out. A 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. They put up another shutout inning, keep it a 3-run game. We head to the top of the 6th. Orem trying to dig into it here on KSL Sports Rewind. Welcome back, getting ready to start the top of the 6th. Just 2 innings to go here between Orem and Springville, a 7-4 game. Red Devils still on top. Reminder that KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 2024 UHSAA Spring Championships continues on Thursday with a championship triple-header in boys soccer. As well at 10 a.m. we'll kick things off with the 4A title game as 2021 champs Ridgeline take on Murray. Followed by at 1 o'clock, Wasatch looks for its 2nd straight title as they take on Roy in the 5A title game. And then at 4 p.m. it's the 6A championship as Farmington takes on American Fork over at America First Field. Coverage starts Thursday at 10 a.m. right here on your home for high school sports, KSL Sports Rewind and KSLSports.com. First pitch is in there for a strike to start the top of the 6th. Zach Ingeman's in there. 3rd time for him today. Tate deals. That one hit hard to left. Van Sickle able to get a paw to it for the first out. Now bring up Landon Nix to the plate. 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the 2nd, grounded out to short. back in the 4th inning. Tate deals. That one's hit hard to left. Van Sickle giving chase at the warning track. It's off the wall. In a second is Nix with a sliding double. And the Tigers with a run in scoring position. First hit of the day for Landon Nix. That'll bring up number 13, Easton Petita. He's 1 for 2 today. Base hit back in the 3rd. Struck out in the 4th inning. It's a chance to knock home a run here. First pitch. Chopped at and foul. Out of play to the right, 0-1. Runner on second, 1 away here. The top half of the 6th inning. Orem down to their final 6 outs here to try and extend their season. That one just misses the corner, 1-1. Should correct it, they're down to their final 5 outs to try and get back into this one. Seven 4 your score. It's Tate ready for the 1-1 pitch. That one flared out to right. It's a fair ball. Runner from second coming home. He'll score standing up, and it's an RBI double for Easton Petita. Second hit of the game. It's 7-5. He'll just flare that one into short right. The Tigers make it a 2-run game, and that will do it for Ashton Tate. 93 pitches today. We'll tell you his stats and tell you who's pitching next for Springville when we come back. Welcome back. Still in the top half of the 6th inning. It'll be number 7, Braxton Hughes, to the mound for Springville here in the 6th inning. Final line for Ashton Tate: 5.1, 5 1/3 innings pitched, 10 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned, no walks, 5 strikeouts for Ashton Tate. 93 pitches for him as well. So we'll see the new pitcher here for the Red Devils. Braxton Hughes was playing over at third, so we'll have a new third baseman. Everybody kind of shifting around. Lowacki is now at third base. Number 22, Ashton Tate, is taken over back at first base now. So a couple of defensive changes here for the Red Devils. Tingy still at second, Briggs still at short. Outfield remains unchanged for Springville as number 5, Jack Allen, now comes to the plate. Trying to keep things rolling. He's 0 for 2 so far today. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. First pitch swinging to short, Briggs. High. Ball gets away from the first baseman and over to second, not in time. It'll be an eve 6. And it advances the runner to second, so now the Tigers with runners on second and third. And head coach Ryan Briggs going to come out and talk about that tag at second. Umpire's not hearing any of that heated conversation. Shout out to our cameraman Vince for getting in there. Briggs a little heated after that play at second. Scored as an error on the shortstop. As Petita advances to third. We'll go back up to the top of the order. Jackson Johnson back up 0 for 3 today. That first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So 2 runners in scoring position here for the Tigers. Tying run is at second with 1 away here. 0-1 pitch, fouled away, 0-2. Hughes trying to get out of the jam here for Springville. Tigers trying to tie the game. Base hit would probably do it. Hughes with the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. First strikeout for Braxton Hughes. And now 2 away here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Cy Burge. He's been lethal for the Tigers today. He's 2 for 3 with a triple and a single in this one. Another base knock would bring in at least another run. First pitch. Swung up in the middle. Charging hard. Not in time. 1 run scores. Runner holds at third. And it's a 1-run game. A RBI single for Cy Burge. Now runners on the corners for the Tigers, 7-6 ball game. The Tigers have been just chipping away at it every inning. Now the tying run is at third. With 2 outs here, and now Merrick Bostock. 3 for 3 today. Looking to go 4 for 4, and we get a time here, and it looks like we'll have another pitching change for the Red Devils. As that'll do it for Braxton Hughes. We'll have a new pitcher for Springville when we come back. Coming in for the Springville Red Devils. It'll be number 1 for the Red Devils. That's Hugh Red. Coming in to pitch for the Springville Red Devils. Red 9 appearances in the regular season, 4-0 record, 2.73 ERA. 29 strikeouts in the regular season. We're going to try and get the Red Devils out of this one with that tying run still at third base. Final stat line for Hughes, 1/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 strikeout.
I would not know her. She's changed.
As the Tigers trying to get that tying run aboard, or tying run home, excuse me. It's already aboard. It's on the third base as it stands right now. No other changes on the defensive lineup for Springville at the moment. So we'll see Merrick Bostock here. Again, 3 for 3 today. Looking for his 4th base knock that would tie the game. First pitch. Swung on and finds the middle. Finds the gap, and it's a tie ball game. What a day for Merrick Bostock. 4 for 4, another RBI single, and we're tied at 7. The Tigers have come all the way back. As Merrick Bostock gets his 4th hit of the day. Runners on first and second now with 2 away, and now Owen Miller at the plate. First pitch, catches the corner, 0-1. What a fun game we've had so far. It was all Springville in the first 2 innings, but Orem with 3 in the 3rd, 3 in the 6th have been the big ones for the Tigers. We're tied at 7. 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Verge at second, Bostic at first. 0-2 count. Thought about the pickoff at second. Red will reset. 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the left field line. That's foul. Just on the left side of the bag. Stays 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, just chopped at it. Able to stay alive was Miller. We'll just get a piece of that one. Stays 0-2. 7-7 ball game. 2 runners on, 2 out, 0-2 count. Red ready to deal. 0-2 pitch. Just misses the corner, 1-2. Delamas did a great job of framing that one, but just missed the corner for that called third strike. It stays 1-2. Red ready. 1-2. Chopped down to third base line. Lawaki over across in time for out number 3. And the Red Devils they get out of it, but not after surrendering 3 runs to the Tigers. We're tied. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. See if Springville has an answer coming up next. Bottom of the 6th, tie game 7-7 as Orem puts up 3 runs on the board in the 6th inning to make it a 7-7 ball game. Tigers 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors so far through 6 innings. Red Devils 7 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. That's where we stand as of right now. Cole Ingman's still in there for the Tigers. Engelman's up to 67 pitches so far. As now we'll see if the Red Devils can answer. The bats were alive that first inning, but they've been quiet the last 3, trying to get something aboard to try and break the tie. Here in the bottom half of the 6th, heart of the order coming up. It'll be the 2-hole hitter. This is number 11, Easton Barrett. Has walked twice and grounded out to third so far today. Looking to give his team some life. Potentially put the Red Devils back in front. Engelman delivers. First pitch outside, ball 1. Infield playing deep on the right-hand side as that one just misses the corner. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. That one down low to the dirt. 3-0. It's been good patience from Barrett all day long. He's drawn 2 walks already today. Scored back in that first inning. Shows bunt. That one's in for a strike. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Chopped down the right side. Grounder to Miller. Touches on first for the first out. bring up the 3-hole hitter, Junior Laoki. 2 for 3 today. Singles in both the first and second innings. We're striking out back in the third as that one's foul down the left-hand side. 0-1. Conference between pitcher and catcher real quick as Allen goes to check on Engelman. No defensive changes for the Tigers here. 0-1 count here with 1 away. That one way outside. Got away from Engelman. Counts 1-1. Engelman now up to 74 pitches here in this one. He's got about 14 more pitches before he'll be done until potentially Saturday. That one gets away 2-1. Base hit up the middle as Lawaki, 3rd hit of the day, gets Springville a runner on board. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Another base hit for Junior, his 3rd of the day. That sets up Reed Dede. Dede 0 for 2 today. That pitch is low and outside. 1-0. Runner on first, 1 out. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch in the dirt. Good settle by Allen. It's 2-1. Engelman getting a little tired, I think. He's had a couple of pitches in the dirt here in this inning. Just to resettle. That's Cy Burge out there with Engelman, trying to give him a little pep talk. Reset with a 2-1 count, runner on first, 1 away. Tie game at 7. Springville trying to get back in front. 2-1 pitch is a ball 3-1. Dede staying patient. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the 2nd. Ground out to 2nd in the last at bat. Now he draws a walk. Now 2 on board for the Red Devils. So Dede draws the walk. Makes his way over to first, and that might be the day for Cole Engelman. We'll wait and see here. The 4th walk issued by Engelman today. Nobody in the bullpen for Orem. He's going to stay out there, see if they can get out of this inning. So Cole Engelman will stay out there with runners on first and second. One away here in the bottom half of the sixth. Springville trying to retake the lead here. First pitch is outside to Ashton Tate. He's been active at the plate as well today. Had a great stat line pitching wise as well. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Tate with a sacrifice fly in the first inning. Had a double in the second and then struck out back in the fourth inning. His 3 plate appearances today. 1 for 2. Trying to come up big for his team. Check swing and he went 1-2. Ingeman with 4 strikeouts today. 5th one would be big here. Tate trying to get a base knock. 1-2 pitch. That's fouled back to the screen. Stays 1-2.
Are you ready?
Almost came up towards us here in the broadcast booth.
3 inches would have been yours.
Missed it by about 3 squares on that netting. We hit reset 1-2. 2 men aboard for Springville. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled. And reset once again at 1-2. The season hanging on the line for both these teams. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Trying to play another game. The 1-2 is outside, 2-2. Winner moves on to play Brighton tonight. They still, whoever wins this game is going to have to play another game today. It's that loser's bracket is a gauntlet. 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Now the pressure ramps up here. Full count for Ashton Tate. Trying to give his team the lead. Engelman delivers. High, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for the Red Devils. Good patience from Tate. Draws the walk. First walk for him today. It's the 5th for Engelman so far. And that will bring up Mason DeLamas in a big hit situation here. First pitch, inside, just misses the corner, 1-0. DeLamas 2 for 2 today with a walk. Or 1 for 1 today, 2 walks, excuse me. As the 1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0. Mason's had good patience at the plate as well today, drawing the 2 walks. The 3rd one would bring in the go-ahead run. 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1. Bases loaded here, 2-1 pitch. Hits him! Hit by pitch, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run. Lawaki trots in from 3rd, and Springville takes an 8-7 lead. That'll be the 3rd time that DeLamas has gotten on base without a base knock today. As we'll have another pinch runner
He's right at him.
for Springville. So we have the bases still full here. Umpires are talking. Briggs is out there for Springville trying to get an explanation of what's going on. Lydiard is back over there, pinch running at first. Tate is at second, Dede is at third. And now Caden Tingy is out of the plate. And now we have an explanation to Orem. Not sure what they're talking about. Still only one away here. Bases loaded for the Red Devils. Can still do some damage here. They get their first run since the second inning. Caden Tingy looking to add to it. First pitch in the dirt. Collected by Allen, 1-0. Tingy's 0 for 2 today with a walk. Lined out to second and struck out in his other 2 play appearances. That one in there for a strike, 1-1. 8-7 the game. Springville up by 1, looking to add to it here with the bases loaded. 1-1 pitch, base hit to short. Can they turn 2? Got 1, didn't get the second in time. Another run scores. They get the force at second, but runners on the corners and a run scores. Make it 9-7 now for the Red Devils. So Tingy advances on the fielder's choice. It won't give him a hit, but he does get an RBI out of it. And now 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 big runs for Springville. First pitch here, chopped down the baseline. Stays in play. Is the throw in time? He got him! What a throw from Merrick Bostic over on third. Just got it over there to end the inning. And that was a big one for Orem as they stop the bleeding. But it's Springville that gets 2 across in the bottom of the 6th. They go to the top of the 7th trying to close it out. Winner moves on to take on Brighton. We'll bring you the finish coming up next. We've reached our final hitting. Top of the 7th. Springville with 2 big runs in the bottom of the 6th to take a 9-7 lead. And now are 3 outs away from the Bracket 1 final, where they'll take on Brighton later tonight. They'll need to win that game to force an if necessary game tomorrow in order to punch their ticket to the 5A championship. So the work still not done here for either of these 2 teams. But they'll be 1 step closer. They'll make it to the Final 4 with a win today. Orem, do they have one more comeback in them? They were able to just chip away at that Springville lead all game. 3 runs in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 6th to tie it, but Springville gets 2 in the bottom of the 6th to take that 2-run lead and are 3 outs away from moving on to the next round. Still in there to pitch for Springville is Red. Now Easton Davies will step up to the plate. It's the 5, 6, 7 hitters for Orem here in the top of the 7th. Red deals, outside ball 1. One-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1. Hit down hard down the 3rd base line. It's corralled by Milwaukee over to first in time. Out number 1. A lot of good plays at 3rd from both teams here in this one as Springville now 2 outs away. Zach Ingeman now at the plate for the Tigers. 0 for 3 today. If that one's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 flyouts to left, along with a ground out to short, second for Ingeman. That one's in there, strike 2. Red looking for his first strikeout of the game. Up 0-2 here with 1 out. 0-2 pitch, outside, ball 1. One and 2 the count. 1 away here at the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Hits the corner! Caught him looking, strike 3. And the Tigers are down to their final out. Hugh Red with a big strikeout there for the Red Devils, and it's down to Landon Nix. Had a double his last appearance. He's 1 for 3. The last. That one's chopped out of play to the right, 0-1. Last chance for Orem here. Down to their final out of the season. Red deals. Outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. In there, strike 2, and we're down to the final strike for Orem. Springville 1 strike away from the bracket 1 final. 1-2 pitch, flared out to second, and it's caught, and the game is over. The Springville Red Devils get 2 in the bottom of the 6th and hang on to win as they move on. They'll take on Brighton in the bracket 1 finals later tonight. They'll need to win 2 against the Bengals to punch their ticket to the championship round. But a big win here for the Red Devils as their season continues on. And as for the Tigers, a hard-fought battle. Ends up just shy. Another thrilling finish between these 2 Utah County rivals. As the final score 9-7, Springville moves on. They advance to take on the top seed Brighton. At 7 o'clock tonight, we'll have the game for you here on KSL Sports Rewind. But first, we've got one more game before we bring you that one. We got the bracket 2 final to bring to you between the 2nd seeded Maple Mountain Golden Eagles and the 6th seed Salem Hills Skyhawks. That's coming up at 4:30 in just over an hour, or just under an hour from now. We'll bring you that game. Salem Hills needs to win to force an if necessary game tomorrow. And we'll have that for you coming up next in just about an hour. Final score from UCCU Ballpark. It's the Springville Red Devils 9 and the Orem Tigers 7 as Springville moves on to the Final 4 here in the 5A baseball tournament. Thank you so much for joining us. For Vince behind the camera, I'm Matt Coleman signing off for this one. We'll stick around. We'll be back in about an hour with Game 3 of our quadruple header. You've been watching the 2024 UHSAA 5A State Baseball Tournament here on KSLSports.com.